Google research has revealed that all consumer behavior online trends towards the 7-11-4 rule. And what is the 7-11-4 rule? Essentially, it's the idea that consistency breeds trust, trust converts more of your audience, and that puts more dollars in your bank account. The research explains that your potential buyers need to interact with your brand for 7 hours, interact with your brand 11 times, and interact with your brand in 4 different locations. Now, I know that probably sounds overwhelming and confusing, so over the next few minutes, I'll break down the simple formula as to exactly why the biggest online brands like Luke Belmar, Andrew Tate, and others have been able to print millions of dollars with a simple content and funnel strategy. Let's begin. I'll be going through Luke Belmar's Capital Club funnel to break down exactly how he's used the 7-11-4 rule to make millions of dollars. So number 1 is 7 hours of content. All of his long form YouTube, where he gets thousands of views, millions of views, plus then all of his podcasts. People can literally spend hours binging Luke Belmar's brain and literally listening to everything he has to say, right? And he drops a lot of wisdom, even though he's become a bit of a meme now. Step number 2 of the 7-11-4 rule is 11 touch points. Obviously, Luke Belmar has a ton of videos on YouTube, but he's literally on every single platform, right? So you could find him in any single platform and see his face 11 different times easily, even in a day, you could see him 11 times. And step number 4 is 4 different locations, which obviously he's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X. He'll even be on YouTube Shorts. Like, he'll be everywhere. You cannot escape this man. So all of this gets a cold audience who has no idea who this is to becoming a warmer audience and probably just going down the funnel into his long form YouTube, which then gets them nurtured. A big reason as to why this works is because of how successful his affiliate program is, which I have other videos breaking down affiliates. Plus in my free Telegram, I also explain the power of affiliates and how to actually set up a proper affiliate team. The reason why this funnel works is because you're constantly bombarded with Luke Belmar, so you trust him. And then if you're actually interested in what he has to sell you, you'll continue down his funnel through all of the CTAs. But even if you don't go through one of Luke's affiliates and you go through Luke Belmar's actual profile, you'll end up on his website. And the reason why his funnel converts so much is because number 1, you can't escape him, so you trust him. But number 2, he doesn't sell you something on the front end. You can't just go to his website and buy something. Once you go to his website, you're literally just prompted to join a wait list, right? Which, if all of his content was done correctly, you'll be interested in what this is. Fastest growing entrepreneur club in the world. You've heard of Capital Club loosely in the air and you want to join, right? So he asks you for just your name, just your email, and then he adds you to an email nurturing sequence. This email nurturing sequence is genius. You're constantly being bombarded by emails and you're being warmed up and you're trusting him even more, which, by the way, in the 7-11-4 rule, email is another touch point, another location where you could touch people. And right after you join his waitlist, he literally just asks you to join his Telegram, which his Telegram has 150,000 subscribers. And the way he runs this is genius. So why do I prefer Telegram over email nowadays? Well, because number 1, you get notifications every time that there's a message in Telegram. So he's literally just hitting 150,000 people constantly whenever he wants. But the way he runs it is genius because, as you can see here, every message in this channel will automatically delete after 24 hours, right? So all of his messages have ultimate scarcity and urgency for people to read, which then anytime that he goes ahead and launches something like a free Gem Hunters channel, right? Everyone in here is already primed to understand everything that he drops is free value and it's going to disappear. I need to read it and do whatever because it's going to disappear. So he'll just move over a bunch of his people to his launches effortlessly. So what does the buying process look like for Luke Belmar's funnel, and how can you implement this in your own business? Most creators think that Reels, Shorts, and TikToks are literally just gonna lead to sales. No, you need all of this. You need Reels and Shorts and TikToks to funnel people into long form to nurture. You need these nurture channels where you give them free value and you have their information, more touch points to get them to trust you. And honestly, you need to shoot long form, and long form is the best way to actually nurture someone. Plus, once you have a good catalog of long form, your affiliate team that you build will go ahead and clip up into Reels, Shorts, TikToks, and push your content for you anyway, meaning you make more money. This traffic strategy is absolutely essential in today's market just because the sophistication is so high. Once you have them nurtured with this sequence, understanding who you are, they see a CTA, they'll go ahead and join. Ideally, you put them onto some sort of wait list or some sort of nurture channel, kind of like an email nurture or a Telegram nurture. So you could go ahead and get them primed up for your launch, for your sales, any of this. And that's how you make an absolute metric fuck ton of money from your content. A lot of creators skip all of this and they think, yeah, man, I'm just going to create a bunch of reels, bunch of TikToks, put up some stories, and I'll just make a bunch of money. No, you need all of this in today's market if you want to print an absolute fuck ton of money like Luke Belmar, Andrew Tate, and some of the other biggest online brands. And now, if you're a creator or online coach and you want to know the best way to structure and strategize your content, your offer build out, your landing page, your VSL, your sales assets, and your backend operations, you could go to creatorops.info and watch the free presentation. Or you could join my free Telegram at t.me/creatorops, and you'll even find my handle in the description of the channel so you can talk to me directly. I drop daily sauce in there and real-time implementation of how I'm scaling info product companies, online coaching, and other online businesses. So if you're watching, message me. Don't be shy. I respond to everyone, and I look forward to speaking to you. Until next time, we'll talk soon.